read, it will inspire you. Okay. Now, so these are the 3 things. If you change, it will help you. Okay. Now, the next thing is, let's talk about the 5 rules of wealth mindset. Is it okay if I share with you more perception mindset that I have that allows me to achieve my success? Now, whatever I share with you makes a lot of sense. Now, the next thing is, it makes a lot of sense unless you apply it. Okay. So the first thing I want to ask you, time is what? Can you all just, if anyone can help me get a marker? Is there a marker here? There's no markers here. Anyone can help me get a marker? Is there a marker? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Now, just humor me, okay? Can you all just complete the sentence? Time is what? Time is what? Time is what? So many different responses. Time is what? Money. Time is money. Okay, I got it already. Thanks. Thank you. Okay, how many people say time is money? Time is money. Who taught you time is money? Who taught you? Okay, I'm going to share with you. Time is not money. Time is not money. Let me tell you what is money. Okay. Now, the wrong perception will give you a wrong result. So, for example, let me ask you: if you want to buy this marker or this, let's say this marker, okay? Do you bother about how many hours I spent to create this marker? Do you bother? You don't bother, right? As long as you can use what you want, can already, right? You don't bother, right? You want to use a clicker, you want to buy a clicker, right? Do you bother actually about how many hours I spent to create a clicker? So it's not my time, right? So what is money? Okay, let me ask you, you know SK2 has this product, cheese or something like that. Okay? Do you know what's inside? Yeah, rice water, yeah, how you know? Rice water. Alright? But do you actually care whether inside is rice water or not? People care? People don't care. People only care the value that it can provide. Not the rice water. The value it can provide. So you know what is money? Value is money. Now, if you today, you go out and you change your perception from time is money, you can start thinking and seeing the world differently. You start seeing and thinking, where can you provide value? And you don't have to be there and you still get paid. Okay? Where you don't have to provide value and you still get paid. Alright? So if you can think what you can do that will provide value for people, that people will pay you for it, and yet you don't have to be there, alright? That's how you can see the world differently. Right? That's how you create money, not your time. Why most people have a job? Because they subscribe to this mindset that time is money. Time is not money. Only value is money. So wrong perception will allow you to see the world differently. And when you see the world differently, you will take a different action. Am I right? Yeah? So time is not what? Time is what? Time is what? Time is not money, huh? Okay, what is money? Value is money, not time. People don't care about how much time you spend. As long as the value you provide can already. Are there people, are you paying money to people that they are not there to spend their time? Are you downloading apps and stuff like that? The person only be there and get paid. Anyone? Are there such things out there? Right? So can you get paid while you're sitting at home? You know that there are people, okay, see, this is how I do my business, okay? In the e-commerce business, I can be at home, I got a sales staff based on commission. Then I tell the sales staff to do what I do. That means you go door knock, okay, and get sales. Pass to me. I then at home outsource to Filipino online, odesk.com, okay, and ask them to do a website for me for 200 US. I get paid 2,006. I pay him $500. So I'm at home, right? So can you make money at home like that? Yes, you can do that. Okay, so basically, you can make money at home, and more people right now with internet are making money from home. So it's very possible. Okay, so let's say value is money. So next thing I want to share with you is this, another perception. So now that you change value is money, there's this thing as make money versus wealth. Does anybody know what's the difference between money and wealth? Make money and build wealth. Anybody can share with me what's the difference? It's coffee shop talk, coffee shop talk. Okay, how many of you? What's the difference between make money and wealth? Anyone can share with me? Sorry? Anyone? Any opinion? Difference between money and wealth? What's the difference between make money and build wealth? Anyone? No one. Okay. So I'll share with you my opinion. Okay. My opinion is this: the difference between make money and build wealth is this: wealth is defined as the number of days that you don't have to work and you still get paid. Okay? The number of days that you don't have to work and you still get paid. So if today all of you stop working in a job, you have wealth. No. Okay? Now, I'm going to share with you why people later on, after working 40 to 50 years of their life, by right, after working hard 40 to 50 years, working hard, by right, should you have a better life or worse life? By right. 40 to 50 years after working so hard your whole life. Yeah, by right. Yeah, by right. Yeah, by right, you should have a better life or a lousier life, by right. Better life, right? But most people have a better or lousier life. After 40, 50 years, they realize something, okay, which later on, I hope the young people here can learn. Okay, so this is what I learned from some multi-millionaire, okay, the perception. So basically, wealth is defined. So he said, if you have a business, okay, and your business, right, like my brother, he has 8 retail shops. If he can only take 3 weeks holiday, that means only 3 weeks, 3 weeks holiday, only 3 weeks holiday, and if he leave, let's say he go for holiday 3 weeks, more than 3 weeks, his business will start to go down. That means if his business start to go down, that means what? No? What does that mean? That means his wealth is only good for 3 weeks. That means once the business he takes anything more than 3 weeks holiday, he cannot. The business will not function by itself. Because if you work in a job, you know what is it like when your boss is not around. Correct? If your boss is not around for 1 month, 2 months, will you work as hard? If you will, can you all please come and work for me? Okay. So basically, so build wealth versus make money, there's a difference. Okay. So wealth is one of the ways to build wealth is to buy properties. Okay. Like in Singapore, if you buy a property, you can get wealth every month of 5,000. That is wealth. Okay. And if you buy people do business so that you make more money than in a job, and you can take the money to buy property to build wealth. So let me ask you, how many of you in Singapore 5,000 a month of wealth is good enough for you? Can I show your hand? Who 5,000 a month of wealth is good enough for you? Well, only a few people. The rest all not enough. Who feels not enough? 5,000 a month of wealth every month not good enough for you. Not enough. 5,000 not enough. Okay, but I tell you how hard is it to get 5,000 a month wealth. You need $2 million cash first. That means your whole life you need to pay $2 million cash to buy a house, full cash full. Then you can get 5,000 every month. Okay, 2 million to get 5,000 cash every month. 2 million. Okay. Now, so if you want to build wealth today, how many of you would like to build wealth or make money? Which one would you like? Build wealth, right? Okay. So today, if you want to build wealth, there are 2 ways. One is offline. One is what? Online. So which one do you feel is faster? Online. Obviously, you see check mark, right? E-commerce, right? Okay. So let's say you choose online. Now, if you do online, what product are you going to sell then? What products? What products are you guys going to sell? Any idea? What products?
Supplement.
Wow, why was surprised for supplement? Of course, you need it, that's why you need it. Okay, but is it okay if I tell you, the more problem you can solve for people, the more money you make? Can I say that? Okay, so let's talk about the world population today. Okay? Now, so let's visualize. I have 2 siblings, there's 3 of us. But my father got 7. My mother's side got 5. But my father's side on top got 12. My grandparents got 12 siblings. My mother's side grandparents got 10 siblings. How many of you, your family structure is like mine? That means the more you go back upwards, more siblings on top one. How many of you, your family structure is like that? Can I show your hands? That means when you go up, there are more siblings. When you go down, less and less people with siblings. How many of your families are there? Can I show your hands? I'd like to know here. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you for your response. Okay. Now, so if that's the case, would I say the majority of world population is between 40 to 70 years old? So if that's the case, what do people 40 to 70 years old have problem that we can help them solve? Okay, example. Okay, let me ask you, how many people here below 40 years? Can I show your hands? Below 40. Who below 40? Can I show your hands? Okay, so those who look around you, below 40, keep your hands up. You don't want to keep your hands up. Those above 40 around you. Okay? You see, in this room, we only have 20% below 40. The rest of you here are above 40. So that already shows proof, right? So let me ask you, those above 40, what problem do you have? And can we just brainstorm? What problem do you have that need to be solved? Aging problem. Aging problem. Okay, tell me. Okay. What are the problems you have? Can we complain now? Yes. Health. Okay, health problem. What other problems do you have? Complain. Money? Money not enough? Sure not. Money not enough. Hey, cannot be like you work 40 to 50 years, 60 years so hard and still money not enough. Sure. Your CPF not enough also. Never not your money. Not your money. Wow. So tell me, okay, so what does that show? See, at 40 plus, to 70 plus, what the problem, major problem you have is money not enough. So let me tell you, you know why money not enough? Because most people focus on making money, not building wealth. They've been focusing on making money, chasing money, making money all their life. And then there's the result. So those people right now who are the 20% rule, please learn from the people beside who beside you, above 40. And those who are 40, please turn to the young people and tell them, don't focus on making money. You focus on making money, you will follow my footsteps. You end up like me, money not enough. Okay? So if we solve all these problems, we can make money. Okay, we can solve now. Okay, any other problems other than aging, health, beauty, money? Any more thing you have? What problem you have? That's all. Huh? Time problem? What you should have more time now already. Too much time. That's a problem. Too much time. Come please. I need workers. Okay, anyway. So you know what? I believe you target the biggest market problem you can make money. Okay? So next thing I want to share with you is this thing called disruptive technology. You know what's disruptive technology, right? Okay. So I'm going to share with you what is disruptive technology. Disruptive technology means someone invents something and then destroy the industry. Okay? Like, you know, Kodak and Fujifilm used to own the whole world. Right? Used to be everyone on earth all use Kodak or Fujifilm. Am I right? Okay, so they've been around for more than 100 years, but today they are bankrupt. How can it be? They used to own the whole world and now they're bankrupt? No. Okay, let me explain to you why. Now, of course, we know because of digital photography. Okay, but the moment right now in the world today, the moment you own technology, you have a big risk. The moment you own technology, you have a big risk. Because imagine this, when you own Kodak film, you can only grow linear. Linear means addition or add-on improvement. So the film last time used to be only 12 films, and as you continue forward, you have 30 films, and then 60 films, and 90 films, and 120 films. So you can only add more and more film inside, and you can make the picture quality better and better and better. Correct? So that's called linear. Now, however, linear cannot produce digital photography. Alright? So because of digital photography, it destroyed the entire industry. And the world today, let me ask you, from a feather ink to a pen, is it took a few hundred years? Correct? From a pen to a typewriter, is it like 100 years? From a typewriter to a computer, is it shorter years? From a computer to a laptop, even shorter years? From a laptop to a what? To a tablet, even shorter years? Tablet to iPad, even shorter years? So what does that tell you about technology? It's changing so fast that the moment you own the technology, it will go up very fast. Even Nikon and all these camera companies did not create GoPro. GoPro was created by a young man who loves surfing. Then he created this camera. So when you look at the world today, if you own technology, you will die. But what you should not own is not technology. What you should own is platform, such as e-commerce platform, such as Amazon. If one product doesn't sell, Nokia, no, anyone here used to use Nokia? Can show hands. Who used Nokia last time? Who's still using as main phone? Nobody. So you see, smartphones has wiped out, and Nokia started a handphone, no? But Apple did not start a handphone, no? Alright, so you can see this how disruptive it can be. One technology can wipe out all the warehouse that Nokia while Motorola all stuck in the warehouse with all the workers out. Okay? So today, what you own is platform. Like Facebook is a platform. So e-commerce is a platform. So because of that, okay, Li Ka-shing won a platform. So with a platform, he can stay up there for very long. Because you know why? Technology always change, right? So sell the product A cannot then sell product B unless someone created a more powerful platform than e-commerce. Okay? So right now we have apps as well. Alright, apps. So apps is also another platform. Okay? Now, so last year, Google and Apple joined forces to went into a market they have no experience in. And they invested $500 million to $1.2 billion, $1.5 billion into the business. And it's not internet technology because most of the time they invest in internet, right? But Google and Apple are actually competitors, because Google and Apple are competitors because Google use what Android and Apple create their own iOS, right? But they joined forces to start a business together, and they started a company doing what? Doing what? Anti-aging. Right? You can actually Google. You just type Apple Google anti-aging and you will see it. And you know how much they invested? They invested $500 million US to $1.5 billion US into this business technology. Because my friend who was a Google engineer also found out and know that there's a big search volume of people searching for all these problems. Not the word anti-aging, but problems like diabetes, high blood pressure, cholesterol, cancer, and all this. So because of that, I decided that I also want to go in. So I leverage on a few trends. So I leverage in the world today, the fastest way to build wealth is leverage on trend. Would you agree? So one trend that's moving very fast is social media. Everyone is getting on social media right now. Second trend is e-commerce. More and more people are purchasing online now. All right. Third trend is anti-aging. Fourth trend is what? A lot of people want to work from home now. And the fifth trend is now you can automate a business from home. A lot of things can be automated already. So let's say someone comes to your website, they order the products, right? You don't even have to do the shipping. There's such thing as drop shipping system. And even if you come to the website and you want to find out more details, they can fill in your email address, and you can actually automate your emails to auto send and answer the questions for you. FAQ, and you don't even need to be there to convince someone to buy a product, because automation right now is online. A lot of things can be automated, right? So if you build all these 5 trends together, so I use these 5 trends together, and this is the result. So I went to these 5 trends, I used these 5 trends and put them all together, and this is the result of the last year. Now, just curious, anyone here is curious to find out? Just curious, if I could take on partners to apprentice, to teach you how I do this, it means I teach you how to replicate what I did the last 1 year. How many would be interested to learn? Just curious. If I were to teach you how to replicate this. Okay? Now, the thing about this is, do you all want to know what product I sell on my website to generate this amount? Anyone interested to know? If you're interested, I'll show you. If you're not interested, I'll move on. Anyone interested to know? Okay, so I'll show you one of the product, just one. Disruptive technology. So just watch and enjoy the show. Sorry? Probably the sales revenue. I can't review the actual amount that I put in my pocket because you know why. Okay, so let's watch this, and then you will see.
Flip the lid over and reseal it. So you can use this file 2 or 3 more times. We actually did this to some of our employees, and we got 5 people done with it. And what you want to do is tap a very, very thin layer. I'm just tapping a very thin layer on her skin, but you want to leave it about 10 or 15% damp on the skin. Do not rub it all the way in, because the product works as it's drying, so you want it to allow it to do this. Yeah, I'm going to start a timer. I can't see the... You haven't seen anything yet. Just wait. Oh, has it already happened? Did it happen instantly that fast? Okay. The fanning is not necessary, just speeds it up a little bit. It's not necessary at all. So now, while you're fanning that, let's say for women, can you apply it below makeup or above makeup? What do you do? Yes, you can. You can use instantly just before or after your makeup. First of all, you want to do all your preventative preventative, maintenance, and all the good stuff first. How long is it? What do you see? What are you thinking? That's 1 minute, 6 seconds.
Okay, so you guys, is this disruptive technology? Yes? Just curious, huh? How many of you think there's a market for this technology? Okay, anyone has saw this video before you came here? Anyone see this video? A few of you. There's something similar already. Yeah, it's all over the world right now. Okay, and basically, this can be done in 1 minute plus, and this is actually one of the disruptive technology that's on my e-commerce platform. Now, I have a few others that are this kind of effect. Okay, not just for skin, but other anti-aging stuff. So basically, that's how I achieve the results because I leverage on this anti-aging platform. Okay, and e-commerce website. So anyway, so I have customers that I can generate to 116 countries. So let's evaluate what I take to generate this business. Okay, so let's evaluate. So what do you need to get started when you do this business? Now you need an e-commerce website, right? Right? How much does an e-commerce website cost? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Couple of $1,000? More than that? 15,000? Right? If you claim PIC, about 50,000. How much? Which 5,000 to start e-commerce website? Yes? Oh, so if you know how to do it on your own, of course. But when you hire out someone to do it, some designer to do it for you, if you want a proper one, all right, a fully customized one, all right, not template, it's going to cost you several thousands, I would say. All right, if you get someone to do it, okay? And do you have to pay maintenance for the website too? All right, right? Do I have to do the shipping logistically, locally and internationally as well? Do we have to do that? Yes, I have to do that. You do shipping, right? Not how to do the business internationally. When you run an e-commerce website, is it global or local? Global, right? So I'm doing this globally. If not, I cannot generate these sales. Okay? And also, can we stop to do the business? Yeah, we do have to. Okay? And we have to learn how to find customers, right? Or it's not that you build a website, automatic customer come. No, right? You have to do some marketing of your website as well, right? So I have to do all these things, right? Now I have to do all these things alone with no experience, right? So I want you all to guess, how much time and money do you think you need to do something like me, replicate? Will take you some time and some money, right? Okay? But you know what? I'm going to share with you something. My business is into 116 countries. So so what I did recently, there's 2 months back, I took a few apprentices. I want to do something a little bit unique that I've never done before. Okay, that means I'm going to help and train people and take them as apprentices to see how well they're going to perform. So I got this lady called Jessica. I'm not sure if she's in the room today. Jessica, she produced about $46,379 US. This is her sales volume. I can't tell you the profit. Okay, but this is the sales within the last, I think, 2 months. This Francis, Michael is outside, I think. You see Michael, okay? And Laura, is Lionel here? Okay, and then Ryan, okay? And Petra's from Germany, okay? And the last person is Lionel, okay? And anyway, I would like to invite Lionel to come up and share this experience, okay? And Lionel only has an O level, but I tell you, maybe I'll let him tell you the story, okay? But before I let him come up, wait first, before I let him come up, I want you to take note, how many of you are interested in apprenticeship? Those who are interested, okay, you take down the dates, okay? On this Saturday, 9:30 to 6 p.m., okay, we will have a training, okay? Where you start operating your online business live on the spot, okay? On the 18th of April, Saturday, 9:30 to 6. Those who have a strong why, you will make time for it, okay? Those who have strong why, you will make time for it, okay? Now, so then it's not important, then you do other things, okay? So on Saturday, you're going to immediately operate in e-commerce business. So we are here now. The way I do things, is it okay if I'm very straightforward? Okay? If you have a strong why, then you come. If you don't have a strong reason why, I will not want to help you. Because I don't believe in pushing people. Okay? I believe in helping people who are more self-motivated very easy, I can help them succeed because they're more teachable, they're easier, right? I don't like to push people. And if you have a strong why, you are someone that I really want to help, okay? And okay, so what we're going to do during that day itself is this. You will learn, you will discover disruptive technologies that will be on an e-commerce website. How is it going to, how these technologies are able to generate the top minute, okay? And you're going to see live, you know, those, some of you may feel, is this for real? Now, among all of you, we're going to choose some people to come up, 2% or even 3% to sit here. We do on 3 different persons, all right? So we'll choose the one that has the worst eye bag and the most wrinkles to see how fast it takes to allow that to disappear on stage, okay? And then also, we will show you a proven e-commerce system that you can start getting sales within a few days, okay? And for less than a sushi meal, okay? Now, we'll also get an intelligent, disruptive app that can track your sales in real time, and you can do social media marketing just using your phone, right? To promote your business, okay? And also, the most important is the marketing system, because you can have the website and everything, but you don't have the marketing system, you won't be able to do well, right? You don't know how to market your website so much, right? So we're going to show you how to get instant customers who want your products now without spending a single cent. How many of you would like to do a business without spending a single cent and get clients online? So we're going to show you live, exactly, you will see the client live, like in front of you saying that I want this product now. Okay, we're going to show you that. And how you can turn one customer to bring you thousands of customers. How I did it, I'm going to show you how I did it so that you can do it too. Okay, now this one doesn't just apply to this e-commerce platform, applies to almost any e-commerce platform, it can be done. Okay, and if you try one thing, never on e-commerce you cannot sell, persuade, or convince. If you do any of these things, your business will fail. Okay, there's a 7-letter word that I'll teach, which is this word called attract. I'll teach you how to attract people. People don't like to be sold to, but people don't mind being attracted to. Correct or not? Right, so I'm going to show you how to do that. Okay, not me, but a team of people. We'll show you how you can turn e-commerce into an automated ATM, so that in 1 or 2 years the system is set up. I'm a system guy. Once you set up the system, you'll auto run by itself. Okay, and you have the platform. So any new disruptive technology will be put into your website, the latest technology. All right, so you only provide platform. You only have the platform, but you don't own the products. That's the good thing. Okay, so I'll show you how you can do this without keeping a single stock. You don't even have to keep stock at all. Okay, I'll show you how to get sales revenue by Monday. Now, this is the only thing I require of you. Even if I have a strong one, I have a very strong feeling that by Monday you get sales. So is it fair if you get sales revenue under you by Monday, you will post a testimonial for me on Facebook? How many are okay with that, agreeable with that? So if you are agreeable with that, then okay. Okay? And you discover one method used to promote and generate many sales for one-time effort. Okay? And of course, I will put you part of the mastermind group where all those people have already succeeded already. So it will accelerate the success group. It's like a Rubik's Cube thing. So if everyone inside a room will succeed, to accelerate. So you need to create an environment like that. Okay? So what's your investment? So let me ask you, but today is going to be something unique, something that you never experienced before. Okay? What if I could help you generate at least 15,000 revenue every month? Would it be fair? I'm not sure whether you can afford, but would it be fair if you have to stand in my shoe now? Okay? If you stand in my shoe, if I can help you generate 15,000 every month, would it be fair to invest one time 50,000? I'm not sure. I'm not asking whether you can afford, but I'm asking, is it fair? Is it a fair system? Fair, right? Okay. Now the thing is, I don't need your money, right? If I need your money, I wouldn't be. I don't need your money. So basically, I'm going to do something different. Okay? I'm going to sponsor people. Who loves to be sponsored? So this thing is, when we sponsor people, this is how we're going to sponsor. We are not going to sponsor like 10%, 50%. We're going to sponsor 100%. You come for the full day class, you learn everything, and you'll be part of a weekly coaching classes, lessons. You don't pay a single cent to me. I don't collect a single cent. So when do I collect money? When you make money. All right? So you generate a profit of between 35% to 50%. I get a cut of 5 to 10%. Is it fair?
Fair.
Is it fair? Okay. So unfortunately today I didn't expect the room to be packed until like that. I thought that maybe there will be about 30, 40 people. So the maximum number of people I can take on the practice, unfortunately, is only 30 people. Okay, that we can take on. Okay? But I want to share with you, maybe I bring a couple of my previous apprentices, maybe they share their journey with you on what they've done and what allowed them to achieve their success. Okay, is it okay if I invite them in? Okay, now this sounds too good with you because I sponsor 100%, but I can tell you on the day itself, there's nothing I will sell you like 10,000 all these things on hand. It's really pure wanting you to make profit first, then I get cut. Will be fair. Okay, so I'm going to ask, can we put our hands to welcome Lionel? Alright, maybe I can share his journey.
Guys, good evening. So like Mr. saying, when I first heard about this business, I really find it too good to be true. Because I was thinking, where got such thing? Where got someone willing to teach his secrets for free? And I really didn't believe what Mr. said. And subsequently, I started to see common friends that I know, they also start to do this e-commerce business. And every time I will see their sales just keep jumping every week. So I also very keen about. So one day I also came for the training, and Winston just shared with us some strategy what we can do to immediately get customers or at least get people interested in what we have to offer. So what I actually did was I posted something on Facebook. No, not 2004. This is way into the past. 2015, 2014. Okay, anyway, basically, the video is one of the demonstrations that we did where we do the iBag demonstration on the lady. And basically, we record this video within 1 minute, 30 seconds. Really heavy iBag just disappeared, you know. And what actually happened was that video actually got me 7,000 overviews. And there are more than. Oh, yeah, it's not auntie now. Okay, so as you can see, 7,000 overviews, there is 55 shares, which basically means this video has been shared on 55 people's Facebook timeline. And you know how the network is, when someone shares something on their Facebook page, they have other friends who actually see it, right? So what actually happened was I ended up getting so much inquiries that I cannot handle that. For the first time, I actually had to hire a staff.
And then you wrote that.
Oh, wait, what?
Looking for part-time staff.
Oh, yeah. So I ended up needing to hire a PA to actually go and manage this thing and to set up appointment. Actually, not appointment, it's basically just get people to get a product. So right now, my brother, he is actually a university graduate. So since young, my parents always compare because I'm BTC, cannot study very well. So he always compare with me with my brother. But today, my brother, he's a very successful HR manager in HDB. But today, I earn 2 times his income. So for that, I'm very grateful to Winston. So I like to thank Winston. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, maybe I can invite Lawrence. Is Lawrence here? Lawrence. Okay, Lawrence, can we put our hands to welcome Lawrence? Can you share a little bit? Then later on, I'll share with you, I'll invite someone that is the most unlikely person you would expect to do this business. Can you give some encouragement?
My story is quite the opposite of Lionel. He mentioned just now. Can you hear me? He mentioned just now that he's O-level student. I'm quite the opposite. I actually once upon a time I never changed. So I did my master's degree and I almost got my PhD. I'm in the business of real estate investment. So I'm also in the real estate business myself. And I am also an landlord. Couple of properties, very good income. Until I was introduced to this, I was very surprised myself. In about a month's time, I had a revenue about 120,000. Reason why I chose this business is very simple. I'm a person who always go for full leverage. Anything I can leverage, I'll leverage. Properties I can leverage, both locally and overseas properties. But then as a landlord, landlord, even though I get rental income, I also have a lot of issues. I need to pursue every now and then. Houses with problems, things like that, and then have got problems. I also need to handle, even though I have a real estate team helping me. But in this business, I don't have to do much. Very minimal effort, and I'm seeing passive income coming in. So that's why I'm very grateful for this business. For instance, sharing. Thank you.
Last unlikely person I think I will invite is Auntie Sally. Auntie Sally, can we put hands around Auntie Sally? I can't say anything. I think I let her share.
Hello, everybody. Actually, I'm a grandmother, 76-year-old grandmother. What is a grandmother doing in e-commerce? Tell me. What do grandmothers do? Cook for the grandchildren, look after grandchildren, right enough, right enough. So why am I in e-commerce? Because it's very easy. Two finger only. And during the last 3 months, my revenue was 330,000.
You want to show them? Okay, so if you're 76-year-old, you can do it. I'm sure most of you can do it too. Okay? But if you have a strong wife, Auntie is very good to me. You know that every time I start class, she's always the first in the class to arrive. She arrived like maybe 1 hour earlier. Okay? So I don't know why, I don't know what drives you, but I see that you're more driven than most people.
I got more wives.
You got more wife. You got to put someone wrong, is it?
Yes.
Someone already not around.
My son.
Your son. Oh, okay. So for those of you who are interested in this apprenticeship, okay, unfortunately we only have 30 people. Can you see there's one guy at the back there with the form, Michael, at the back? You can have 30 people. So those who need it right now, and you all can rush and get it. Okay, for those with the first one, you all can get it first, okay? Now I do, please, we don't create a stampede, okay? Can you all please be civilized, okay? Okay, I think the 30 is all taken already. Yeah, it's all taken already. Okay, I do have a small little request. There's no such thing as free lunch in this world, but there's such thing as a free dinner. Okay, however, because we need a place to train you, and I'm not charging you anything to train the full day training. Okay? Not me, but we have a group of people that will train. So, is it alright if you all share to pay the rental of the place? Is it fair? Is it fair? So, if that is fair with you, when you submit a form and fill out, you only need to submit $50 for the pay, just for the rental of the place. I don't take anything. We pay for free of the rental of the place. Yeah. So your training will be this. Okay, that's it. All taken. Okay, I'll tell you what. Anybody here still interested? I think all 30 taken already. I'm sorry. I'll tell you what I'll do is I will allow another last only 15 people. Okay, those who need the 15 people, please go up to the back outside the room to get it, please. Thank you. We need left about 15 more. Yeah. So everybody just register. All you need is just $3 or share the rental of the place. That's it. That's all you need to do. Okay? All right, thank you very much. If you guys need to, some inspiration, some questioning, right, you can come and ask me as well. Okay, so thank you very much. Okay, perception, there's 3 things. Summary, okay, some of you want to summarize. The first thing is you need to think it's possible. Second, you need to have a strong mind. Third, you need to hang around the right people that will help you get there. That's the 3 perception. The 5 thing is concentrate on learning how to provide value in exchange of money instead of exchanging your time for money. Then, of course, second thing, focus on building wealth instead of making money, which is a mistake most people have. That's why after 40, 50 years, they cannot enjoy their life. Right? The third thing is do online business instead of offline right now. Okay, we don't know what else will change in the world, but right now it's online. Then, of course, the fourth thing is to target the biggest market problems to solve. Right? Fourthly, the fifth thing is use only disruptive technology and own the platform to own technology. Own the platform to distribute the technology and only use disruptive technology. So that's in summary what we have just today. Yeah, you can register. So that's where it's getting you can do that. But some of the thing is not only one.
No, I only have
yes. Or you can home yes. Why social media? Social media. And the content is a lot of people are doing work from home. Okay, and the last one is now internet automation. Okay. But you're talking about this. But you're
number one. I want to be number one.
For the work, has so many channels. How many channels can you?
But you're selling the same product.
Yes, same product.
And the same SEA or
anyway, you saw it. How do I get paid or how do you get paid? That's where I'll show you. That's where we will show you. Around 35 more money.
we have to pay anything for the buying the product or its own brand.
You do have a campus, right?
Yes.
I get what you're
But if people need to count the
Yeah, you submit this like he will submit. Just submit to the back. This is not a one-off training, it's like a continuous, like it even lasts for a year. So we also have online training and stuff like that. You don't need a computer first. You just bring an iPad or a 3G enabled phone on Saturday. That's it. 3G enabled, 3G or 4G. At least you can surf the net. Definitely will be very cheap.
Any question? Can ask. So, you can instant brand and break.